necessarily
He is
say,
not even an average player.
I didn't necessarily say he was a terrible player. I just said
You even insinuated
I
he
haven't
was.
been impressed.
You even insinuated he
Look,
was sold because he's not that good.
I saw him in the under 17. No, I saw him in the under 17.
Let's be fair.
I said he wasn't what?
He said he was even sold because he wasn't that good.
Oh, but if he was that impressive, they would have played him in the first team.
Played in the first team.
Yes, at Sporting Lisbon.
Are you saying he never got first team games?
He didn't impress, so they actually sent him back to, I don't know whether under 20s or under 19s.
Are you saying
at some point in time he was playing the league of the under 20s? That's where he was.
The team B, and even with
yes, that's where he was.
Even with that, he had minutes with the senior team.
Few. Yeah. And if it was cup matches, check.
And
it was cup matches. It wasn't league matches. It was cup matches.
And even with that, another team saw and paid that amount for him.
He didn't pay. He went on loan.
Yeah.
He went on loan.
But when you are going on loan, they don't pay.
They pay us. It depends. Some pay part of your salary. Some pay all yours. It depends on the agreement. Yes, but that's your salary basically.
No. Wait.
The
issue is that
if it comes to loans, there are so many agreements. Sometimes the other team pays your. They pay your wages. The team that you are playing for. Sometimes they pay half, or sometimes they take a percentage, and the other two will pay your percent.
There is always a loan fee.
Yeah, but that's like a token. It's very small, very very small. It comes to the team. It depends on the player. Some people, some of the young players.
It's not very small.
Have you seen a loan fee that is more than 10 million?
Oh, but they buy players at 10 million. What are you talking about?
I mean, it's not as big compared to. I don't know that you are getting my point. Loan fee is like a token.
Wait.
But still, the other team might also pay your wages. It depends on the agreement.
A team might buy you for 10 million over 5 years. The contracts. That technically is 2 years per year. Two per year. They buy you 10 million for 5 years. That is 2 million per year. If they are loaning you out for a year, they would want that 2 million. That's how it is. So if somebody goes out for 2 million, doesn't mean it is not expensive.
No, I'm not saying this. You're not getting my point, though. I'm not talking about whether something is expensive or not. All that I'm saying is.
They're saying they pay a token. I'm not saying
yes, but loan fees is usually because sometimes, and this is some of the things that I've read about loans. Sometimes the team might not be willing to actually, because they might tell you, even though he's not a regular player, we still have, like there will be some games that we might actually use him. Another team will be like, oh, we really need him. So sometimes in order to call, do you know some people also go on free?
Yeah.
So
it depends on
the agreement.
I'm saying
so some people they'll tell you, cry, this season you won't be doing anything. So this person wants you or no. So no feel. They'll just go there. Just that team that he's going to, there might be agreement for him to pay your wages. It depends. Sometimes it's 50-50 or 60-40. It depends. Sometimes too, the team will say, oh, he's still very important to us. So even though he doesn't play all the time, we might need him. And the other team will try and convince you that, okay, we'll give you this amount. Please give. But that money is usually low compared to a transfer fee.
He went at a fee with an option to buy.
Yes. So he went to the championship.
Yeah.
And then he helped them come up.
As a 19-year-old.
Yes, that's when Maresca was coaching them. And then they came up to the Premiership. But unfortunately for them, they got relegated again. And I've never said he's a terrible player. All that I'm just saying that he has not impressed me yet. Even though there are flashes of brilliance with him sometimes, but he's not a consistent player.
It's more than okay. You just need talking to and some guidance.
You see, like I said, we are holding brief where we say.
And I'm saying you shouldn't do that. I'm not
holding brief
for anybody.
But I shouldn't tear them apart.
No, I'm not saying you are tearing them apart. You are making an argument, I'm making an argument. Don't say I'm holding brief for anybody or I'm defending them.
Okay. No, because do you know why I'm confused?
The way you are saying is your point of view. It's also my point. It's not a terrible player.
Do you know why I'm confused? I never said he was a terrible player.
And I'm also saying he's not. You are saying I shouldn't say.
I didn't say he's a terrible player.
So what? if you didn't say he's a terrible player, I'm saying he's an okay. It's more than okay.
Okay.
So you're saying I'm defending him. What am I defending him from?
Okay, so let's break.
If you are not saying he's a terrible player and I'm saying he's a good player, what am I defending him from?
You are saying he's a good player.
No, he's a good player.
Okay, so let me break down what happened. Let me do VAR. We were looking at the wingers. We spoke about Suleiman, Kamdin, and then we came to Fatal.
Yeah.
And then you said Fatal needs talking to.
Yeah.
And he thinks he's there.
Yeah.
But he's not there.
There yet.
Which we all agreed.
Yeah.
And I went that I was expecting greater and bigger things from him. But up to now, I haven't really seen. That's what I said.
Yeah.
And then I said that Sporting, I thought maybe he could have commanded place maybe in their main first team. But they
as an
loaned him.
18-year-old.
By Sports, it's been done. 18-year-olds who, how old was this guy? What's his name? Even the Liverpool player, Rio, he's 17. But he's in the first team.
Those are...
No, I mean, but what I'm trying to say that I saw Fatal play in the under 17. I thought he was the next Abedi. Seriously. The way he was controlling the game, he was dribbling everybody right and center, he was scoring from the center. I thought that's the next Abedi. But the point I'm trying to make is I haven't seen it yet.
Can I ask you a question? Is Suleiman Muntari the same level as Abedi?
No.
Is Suleiman Muntari a bad player?
No.
So what's that?
No. You see, you are confusing the facts again. I'm not. Okay, I said when I saw Fatal in under 17, I think, was it 2018? I've forgotten the year. I thought he was an amazing player. And I expected high, like.
He is.
I expected, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, but it doesn't make him a bad player.
I didn't say he was a bad player.
I said they sold him because he was a bad player.
No, I say he didn't impress. That's a different, not impressing doesn't mean you're a bad player, but he didn't impress.
He said he wasn't up to the standard, so they sent him to.
Yes, but doesn't mean you're a bad player. It means they, no. If you buy, so you think they just bought him to sell him to less than? No, exactly. Not impressive doesn't mean you're a bad player. It just means that you were highly rated, but when they looked at you, you were not there yet. That's why they sold you. That's the point I'm trying to make.
This league and the championship.
Yes, but still, there's. So you think the championship is better than the Portuguese league?
Of course it's.
Hey!
If you took the first 3 4 players.
No.
Of course it's.
So you are telling me that the championship is better than the Portuguese league?
In terms of intensity, in terms of the number of games you have to play, in terms of everything.
This one I disagree.
The championship is a hell of a great
Championship.
league.
I don't think the championship is better than the Portuguese league. Maybe half of the teams in the championship might be better than the Portuguese league, but I don't think the whole team, the whole league as a whole is better than the Portuguese
If you
league.
pick the best 4, that's it.
But you can't just take. So you think the championship is better than the Portuguese league?
Yeah.
Okay.
In
Today
terms of value, in terms of value, I believe so.
I'm not talking about value. We're talking about quality.
Yeah, value, quality is value.
The ballooning ball in the champion. Do you want the championship week in, week out?
I watch.
If you take, let's say, this season, if I take 6.
Let's not. Let's
No. I'm just making.
No, we can make
about 6 games, about 6 teams.
We can make the argument of the video. Let's continue.
About 6 teams in the championship maybe can play in the premiership. The rest is just ballooning and kicking people. Basically, that's what the championship is.
And the premiership is way ahead of the Portuguese league also.
Oh, I'm not saying, but the championship is not better than the
so
Portuguese.
Fatal. Let's move on from Fatal.
I never said he was a let's get some things straight. I never said he was a terrible player. I never said he was a bad player. I said where I expect him to be now, he's not there. That's all I said.
I say a great player.
Great. Define great. What is great? Great is someone who is playing and is achieving. We don't just give great to somebody because they can do a bit of great. What has he done in whole since he started playing?
I'm telling you, as a winger,
So it's
He got
okay.
he got,
So if you are
got double digits in
okay, so if you are talking 10 best wingers in world football, Footee will make it.
Of course not.
Exactly. That's the point I'm trying to make. He's not there.
How many players in the Black Stars will make it?
Wingers
Yeah.
or players as a whole.
Players as a whole.
Semenyo plays as a winger for City, so he will be there.
No as a forward front row.
Yes, but I mean he will be there.
So aside
It's not just him.
And he's not even competing with him though. So
No, but you are making it look as if the Black Stars there's no players who can actually compete. If you are
10.
talking top 10 or something.
Top
If
10.
Kudus, for example, if Kudus was fit,
maybe
Kudus would be
Semenyo.
one of the best players in the world.
Semenyo.
Kudus, Semenyo, Partey.
Partey is far off now.
No, but we are talking about names and people who will be up there in world football.
So top 10 midfielders.
Partey last season, you have added him, wouldn't you?
You shifted the.
No, I haven't shifted the bed.
You were the one saying you're as good as your last game now. Last season.
No, that one is a
Fifi,
different,
let's
it's a
move on.
different argument. Too.
Fifi, let's move on. So
The reason I'm surprised is we all say he's not there yet, but once I
why
turn
do you keep
around,
going back? I said let's move forward.
no, because I'm surprised.
I'll be cutting all this from the anyway. So let's.
I'm
move on.
surprised. Like we are analyzing the player, and then we get to the middle part, and then you start defending them.
I wasn't defending.
That's
them.
how we look like. Okay, so have we?
Let's don't draw conclusions from arguments.
That's how I get it.
Let's the.
Okay, so the wingers. We've done the wingers. We've done Kamaldeen and Footee.
Mhm.
So it's left. No, we haven't done midfield. Have we? I don't even remember. No, we haven't done midfield. So we had Partey and yesterday, who was the other one?
Sibo wasn't bad.
Sibo, yes, but Sibo too. Like I always say, Sibo is a one-trick pony. He can win the ball, but yesterday I remember there was a case where I think he had to turn and pass or turn and distribute, and you could see that, like somebody would say, he wasn't in his natural habitat.
But he still managed to turn.
Yes, he did, but what I'm trying to say is,
He was actually a better passer of the ball than that.
yes, he did some. He made some very good, amazing
And a lot of
passes.
forward passes.
He also made a very careless tackle, which I've seen a lot of referees give as penalties. Like yesterday, in the penalty box,
I want the player straight for the ball.
he didn't stretch. He actually went across. He went across, and the only thing that I think maybe convinced the referee was that he got the ball. But before he got the ball, he took the legs out. You should watch the highlights. It was, I don't know whether that's in the second half or in the, it was in the penalty box. The referee was there, later waved it.
I saw James stretch for a ball, but
James, I don't know who the Welsh player was, but it was right in front of the goalpost.
And it was.
I know some referees would have whistled for a penalty.
No, I don't think he actually didn't.
I thought he got the ball. The replay came, he got the man.
No, he actually didn't get him. He didn't even stretch his leg.
Then maybe you are.
It's not that one. It's not that one went through. The player went through two players.
No.
Stretched through.
He went from the back. I think it was in the second half. It was in the penalty box. But what he did was he was trying to stretch and get the ball in front of the Welsh player. But just as he was doing that, the Welsh player came. So at first, without replay, I thought because the ball moved and he got the ball. But if you watch the replay, his legs went through the Welsh player before he got the ball. So I don't think yesterday there was a VAR there. I'm sure the referee would have been called. I'm just saying that he should be a bit measured when making tackles, because from the way they tightened the rules in this World Cup, one simple thing. You remember when they were making a substitution, and because they wasted time, Alidu had to stand out for a minute. That's a new rule. Yeah. Is it how many minutes? I don't know. I think you have. Is it a minute?
You have 10 seconds to come out.
And if you don't, they will continue. And so I think they should update themselves with some of these things. So that's the only thing. It was a bit clumsy, but the referee didn't really see it. So we got a free ride. So that's something. He's very good when winning the ball back. But sometimes I worry when he's pressed. That's where my worry is. And who else? Who else was in midfield?
Elisha,
Yeah. Elisha is also a bit aggressive, but at least I think the midfield wasn't that bad. Only that Partey was a bit rash at times, but I'm sure he'll get back to his normal self before we start. Do you have anything to add? Or
the forwards.
The forwards, yes, it was Jordan, and I actually believe Jordan did well yesterday. I liked because he had to run, and I was a bit worried about him before the tournament that whether he could keep up the but he looked, I think arguably he looked like one of the fittest players on the pitch in terms of his running. He was good in holding on to the ball. The only thing is sometimes I think Jordan doesn't see when there are players who are free. I don't know whether it's mistrust or he does it intentionally or he doesn't see it. There was a time there were some players going up and he had to look at another place to pass. He did similar thing against Germany too. I don't know whether it's instructions or that's how he plays his game. Later Brandon Asante also came on. He looked sharp. He got a chance. But I think while shooting he slipped at the same time. But he looked sharp, so I have high hopes for him. Who else came on? Inaki came on, I think in the 70th minute or 72nd minute. Didn't really see enough of him, but I don't know, maybe against Jamaica he too didn't come early, so I'm guessing that's why he didn't start. And Semenyo too was on the bench. So with Jamaica, hopefully we'll see Semenyo, Inaki, and Brandon Asante, and is it I always forget his name, Enoch. Edu Kofi or whatever. Yeah. Hopefully we'll see more of them. So I'm sure hopefully maybe after the Jamaican match the coach will know his starting 11 and his game plan. But yesterday it wasn't bad. I haven't seen them play stringing passes together and that how do you call it, that desire to win. I haven't seen it in a very long time, but yesterday you could see from the beginning the boys wanted to play to win. That's why I was gutted that they considered the equalizer, because winning would be a confidence booster, but it wasn't bad. I'll give them 60%.
Okay.
You don't have anything to add?
No.
On the performances?
No, I believe we'll see more of them as they go forward.
Yeah, so we should. All right, so like that's basically our breakdown of the Black Star game yesterday. Have they confirmed the Jamaican match? I don't know. Some people are saying
I've still not heard it from the GFA, and the coach was a bit coy about it.
And I don't know. They might even be more.
They tried to push him to say the team, but he said it might come on, it might not come on.
I also heard another thing that they might even how do you call it? They might sanction some indoor training matches when they get to America. So it might be with maybe MLS teams, or that is if they can't get any other national team. But nobody has really confirmed. But I think they need another game to tighten up.
Okay.
So we are wrapping up.